Yeah, it's really me. Well, it's good, y'all. It's been a while since I did a live stream, and of course, I mean, a lot of you know that already. Uh, but I guess I'm saying this more so for the replay gang. Shout out to you guys, uh, and shout out to whoever comes in here live. I know it's gonna take me a while to build back up, but we shall see. But still the same old Kev, and you know, is just a little older. Yeah, in fact, my birthday is in like 3 weeks. Shoot, I'll be hitting half a century. So, I mean, of course, that's nobody's business, but I decided to share that with y'all. Just to give myself a little human element. But uh, that's the thing. That's how we content creators do it. With our in our attempt to relate to whoever watching. Uh, so if you feel like this content is for you, then I'm glad you're here. If not, then I understand that I can't win everyone. But this is Kev, and I'm a black man being brutally honest. Uh, like this stream, share this stream wherever you can, especially if you're a content creator or not. Shoot, I mean, how can I control that? And hype these streams too, because there's a button for that. Okay. Oh yeah, like I said, shout out to the replay gang. Uh, as you do come in here to this stream, please hit the like button. It'd be highly appreciated. Yeah. So, just I'm gonna start out with a little message. Uh, for those of you who used to watch me all the time, I used to do live streams on a regular basis, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it became a little discouraging here and there, and not for the reasons that anybody would think. Like viewership is viewership. Whether 3 people are here, whether 30 people are here, whether 300 people are here, I try to make sure that I treat whatever audience I have well with pretty good commentary. Um, and it's not everybody's taste. It really isn't. But again, don't, I should not care about that. But um, I've learned quite a bit being away from live streaming, and uh, I learned enough that would want to keep, that would want me to stay away. But I learned even more to make me want to be an even more potent presence. Um, because there are plenty of good voices that do this kind of thing, that do these live streams, that that makes long form videos, even make shorts. I mean, I'm trying to get back into doing all three, but with a busy life and trying to get some things done, that can be kind of difficult. So I hope that whoever watches can appreciate it. But then again, like I said, who knows? Who knows? Uh, so for those of you who watch my live streams, I hope I'm able to find you guys again, and we can move forward from there. And just so I put that out there, if you are new to this channel, and you haven't subscribed, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because yeah, I've been here for a while. I've been here for a while, and let's get to the subject matter. Let me see if I can read this title correctly. I mean, they don't show the full. Oh, okay, there it is. Says what Yada and this pale dude has taught me about black social media, and it's taught me this. It's taught me quite a bit about this thing we call the truth. There are some truths that a lot of us aren't willing to accept. As the truth hurts. Obviously, I mean, people rather take in comfortable lies than uncomfortable truths, and that's fine with me. People make their own decisions, but The truth is something you can't really run from, and honestly, it is really tough to build a platform based on truth. Excuse me. Based on based on telling people how you really feel, telling people how it really is. It's really tough to build a platform on that. One thing that I would love to thrive on is authenticity, but there is a reality to that. And the reality is that although there are some out there that look for content such as mine, many people are just looking for the echo chamber. You know, people telling each other things that they want to hear. And if I don't feel good about that, I can't roll with it. I don't care if it's like a thing that's going to be more profitable and more lucrative or not, because one thing I know is I'm not going to be very good at it if I'm inauthentic. If if I'm not being honest with you guys, not being brutally honest. Yeah. The name of this channel, it came from that Facebook group that I had formed in 2017, a Facebook group that is now completely dead because I refused to make it into an echo chamber of simping and misandry. You know, I wanted everybody to be blunt with each other. And the one thing is, people would use the two words brutally honest and put them together, and they thought it was this calling card to be rude to each other. They thought it was this calling card to just, hey, I can cuss people out. I mean, that's you can tell them how you really feel, but it's not necessarily going to be brutal honesty. And that's what we need more of. We need more brutal honesty on social media, not, withholding the truth to spare feelings. And that's like the path of most resistance. People don't like that. And in order for me to be the Kev that I feel good about being, I have to do that. I have to be brutal, spare any feelings. I can't. I don't have to be rude with it, but facts are facts. Facts are facts. You can't escape that. Actual good information. So let me do something real quick. Let me do this. All right. Yeah. So things I've learned about social media, you can't be too much. You gotta. This is not something that I practice, but I understand that the formula for success is telling people what they want to hear. Uh, Also, if you're watching, if you're somewhere sitting down chilling, you can always participate in live chat. Uh, because I'm pretty interactive. But one thing I've learned is that in order to be really successful, you got to tell people what they want to hear. There's not too many people around here that are fact based, especially in spaces such as these. Now, speaking of spaces, uh, one space that I called myself representing is the space called the Black Manosphere. And this is a while back. I used to trip on it hard. I used to, and I'm not denying that, that I am a part of it. I'm not gonna disavow it, but at the same time, this space, just like any space, has to be accountable. So we got J J Van J, J, JBA. Minga Montana. Oh, what's up, man? What's good? ABA Minga Montana 7774 says the funny thing about the white boy is that he's born and raised in the Bronx, New York, NYC, the real hood, and has dated enough black girls to know. Yeah, I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that comment later as a reference. Yeah, because yeah, we're gonna talk about both of them. There was not a real good reaction, but a lot of reactions I seen to that guy's video was pointing the accountability in the usual direction. Yeah. And I mean, like, it didn't even fall too much on him. I mean, people were upset, but we're gonna break down what he said. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, the black man. Let me just cut to the chase. I think the space needs restructuring. I do. I think the space needs restructuring. I think that stronger men need to represent it. Yeah, I got 6 in here right now, so please hit that like button, hit the dislike button. Okay, we're brutally honest here. Uh, I think it needs restructuring. I think that before there were guys that they wanted to represent the space, but they did not want to defend it from attacks. I think they seen it as like negative publicity, and negative publicity is publicity. New, what's good, man? Got Shaka Nulu in the building. And I'm not saying that, I'm not demonizing the space, but I definitely believe that it needs to have more of a backbone. And that's one of the things that discouraged me. Which I mean, some people are like, I don't want to hear that bullshit. Well, hey, still say it. So we'll get to that issue sometime a little later on. You know what I'm saying? But let me go ahead and get to the subject. Uh, when you run a platform of truth. So here we go. All right. So this is something that everybody's been talking about. Uh, I was making a video about it. I don't know how to still make profit, but God Awakening has been exposed for being physically abusive toward his wife. Yeah, Larry, listen. Oh, my mic is in and out. Shit. Fuck. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can do something. Might be this connection. So just one moment, y'all. Just one moment. Uh, if you can hear me, the pale dude I'm referring to is the one in the thumbnail, but I'll show you the video. Hold on one second. Just a moment. Let me see if that's going to help the connection. Yeah, I'll show y'all the video in a little bit. So, all right. So, Yada Awakening has been exposed for being physically abusive toward his wife. And personally, I don't know why any of you are surprised because this kind of thing has been exposed on this guy before. I mean, receipts have been pulled on this guy's past. If you gain any type of momentum on social media at all, you're probably going to be doxxed. You know, I've been doxxed before. I was doxxed on Facebook. I wasn't doxxed up here on YouTube yet, but a lot of times doxing is done out of jealousy for one's success. One person that got doxxed many times, you know, during his living years was Kevin Samuels. And I'm sure y'all know other people that have been doxxed as well. I mean, KS wasn't a special case. I mean, but people went at him, and I don't think he cared that much because I believe he was a millionaire by then. But we're not gonna make it about him. Yada Awakening. Yada Awakening was a guy that he preached all this stuff about you should be the provider. You're not a man. Prepper 101. What's good to see you down there. That you're not a man if you don't pay all the bills. If you don't pay for everything that she needs. In fact, you should pay her a salary. He claimed that he was paying this woman $250,000 a year, $250,000 a year, and will pay her an extra 150K for each kid that she had, which I knew was cap, which I knew which I knew was massive cap. He said Jesus was the first to be doxxed. Yeah, if they dox Jesus, they'll dox my black ass. So anyway, um, yeah. So here's my thing about that 250K and 150K. I mean, if he was making money, if he was coming from affluence, cool, whatever. Um, but you got to watch people's work. I mean, if he was paying her 250K, that means he was making 250K. You know, yeah. I mean, he could have been doing what's mine is mine and what's yours is mine. But that was a lot more than that. I'm not gonna just outright pay anybody 250K a year just to be around me. Shoot, I gotta have some benefit to that shit too. But grifters will lie, and according to his wife, who calls herself the divine, y'all, shit, that came with a hefty price, as you can see in the pic next to Yada's pic. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. Uh, I don't condone violence against women. I do not condone violence against women, unless, of course, in extreme cases of self-defense. Say, for instance, if she's coming at you with a frying pan or a baseball bat, you do everything in your power to preserve your physical well-being. And so, do what you got to do there. But if she just making you mad, dude, she could take your life away if you try to, deal with her physically. I'm talking about making you mad. It's just like saying some real slick shit. And yeah, women they can be very sharp with their tongues. You know, some of us as men we expect to have that respect. We want that respect. We want women to say, hey, when I say shit the fuck up, you just shit the fuck up. Some of us are like that. And sometimes they ain't gonna shut the fuck up. And you can do one or two things. Now, if he was a man of affluence, he should have just walked away or, kicked her to the curb, and, decided to live on his own and, try to put the meat stick on some of the women he was pandering to. I mean, the dude was a midget, but, he could probably have pulled an ace metaphor. Yeah. But, that would have kind of ruined his hustle a little bit. If he called himself the provider male and then his marriage didn't work out, I was like, man, everybody would have been like, man, you lying sack of shit. Because they're not easy on us black men. I mean, if you're a black man, you have to, I would say, adapt to the way that black men get treated, whether you believe that you're the exception or not. And I'll tell any of these simps, no, you're not the exception, bro. You're not the exception. I don't care how much you simp. I don't care how much you pander. You're not the exception. Because in the blink of an eye, all of that shit can be gone. Like I said in the video I made, like I think it was on Ryan Clark. I said you can pander all you want, but the second a hint of truth comes out, That's it. It's over with. Your audience will leave. Hell, an example of this is TD Jakes. Yeah, TD Jakes made women accountable one Sunday. His church was half empty the next. You also hear these stories, albeit shared on social media. Hear these stories of women who fire their therapists because their therapists make them accountable. Ray Humna was good. I wish they didn't do these damn name tags. I wish they just did the damn full name. I wanted to set it on screen out. I can change so I can see the full name instead of these name tags because I know that's what y'all would prefer to be called. But Yada Awakening, it's probably safe to say that he's finished. It's safe to say that he's finished because I mean the one thing that a lot of these women harp on is victimhood. Indigo Flow, what's good, man? What's good? Glad to see that a lot of my day ones ain't forgot about me. But yeah, once once you do that, once you victimize a woman, because these women, the sisterhood, these feminists, these misandrists, once you give them a reason, they can finish you off real quick. So my thing is, it's safe to say that Yada's done. I mean, he comes back, he's an idiot because it ain't gonna be the same. This girl coming in with half her face full, and then she already on social media. She already on social media. She she done she done turned his audience into hers. I mean, she got some TikToks. I'll find some when I can. But see, here's the thing. As long as it sounds good, people will buy into bullshit. I mean, let me turn on some of this Yada bullshit. It's like it was bullshit. It was fucking bullshit. Give me a moment. Oh, some of this stuff I should have had set up already. Hey, can y'all hear me pretty good now? Is my mic staying on pretty good? Put a one in the chat. All right, there we go. There we go. So I mean, I done pulled some clips up. I mean, I ain't even like want y'all to listen to any clips in particular, but it's like if y'all can't see what bullshit sounds like by now, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, like let me look at some of this. Okay, let me click on this video right here.
All a woman wants from a man is for a man to be a man. But the quickest way to lose a woman is inconsistency. With her mind, her body, her emotions, you being a provider. She's not expecting you to be perfect, but she's not expecting you to bleed all over her from wounds you refuse to heal. So if you want to lose a good woman because of your trauma, you want to lose a good woman because you're inconsistent, you're the fool. Because the same woman that you're willing to let go of is the same woman another man is praying for. And this is something your men have to get up through your minds.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Look at the comments over here. Another Derek Jackson. No, Derek Jackson didn't beat his woman. So I guess they're talking about exposed just like Derek Jackson. They got a picture of this woman with a swollen eye. So let's see if we find another one.
We are the real gold diggers. We want a woman to regulate our emotions, pat us on the back for doing what a man's supposed to do. Nurture the children, remain sexy, speak life into us when we feel low, and work a 9 to 5 at the same time. You can't convince me that we are not the gold diggers. And then we turn the tables on the woman when she asks a man just to be a man because that comes with accountability. You men are really the gold diggers. Yet, you trying to switch it on the women. How sick can you be?
Dumb it. Man, come on, dude. Come on. Like, This dude sound like one of them crying in the car videos on Instagram. Yeah, anybody that has an Instagram account that's been down that rabbit hole, there are a lot of crying in the car videos, and it's full of pandering simps and these old weird ass, socially awkward women. Chaos Rain, what's good? What's good? Hey, y'all be sure to hit the like button, so you too can let everybody know that I'm here. Here's another one.
Never.
Get the fuck out of here.
Child support money should be for the mother, not the child. If she has this child 24/7 and she's working a full-time job and she's mentally going through it, stressed out and suffering from anxiety, she should use that money to reset. That means to pamper herself. Because a woman that's falling apart is no good for a child. And none of you men understand the weight, the stress, the pressure that it takes to work a full-time job, maintain a household, and raise children. That's why most of you men fold. So that money should all.
Well, a lot of men know how, like, they may not know about that part. And some do. Hey, I do plenty around my home. Hell, I just did the yard and the flower bed the other day. I mean, shit. And it was because it had to be done. But, one thing I cannot stand is that how people will, like I said, grift on social media and just like engagement farm, by minimizing the role of men in the house. It's like these women complain about cooking, washing dishes, folding clothes, and they just don't care about anything that the man does. I mean, men change tires, move furniture, kill bugs, rear their children, discipline. I mean, fix things. I do all this shit. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I fixed a stove, saved us hundreds of fucking dollars. Hell, I fixed the attic, the AC unit in the attic one time. Something real simple. All I had to do was a little research. I'm not saying that we should minimize the woman's role in the house, but damn, don't minimize the guy's role in the house. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this is what I hate. I can't stand a mother. I can't stand a simp. I was reading news comment. It said mother support. Yeah. And they spend all this time arguing on social media with dudes talking about child support is for the child. Want to have this contradicting argument of equality and then say child support is for the child. And then this douchebag is talking about child support is for the mother. And it's just like I said, it's just on some pandering shit. Let's see what else this dummy says.
If you're not giving her money, you can't convince me that you love her. Because when a man loves a woman, he will never want to see her struggle. You men want everything at a discount, including your women. How dare y'all? Ladies, date them all and may the best provider win. And if this man ain't providing for you, he's not the one.
That man said date them all. Yep. The quintessential definition of ran through. Like I said, well, with a lot of us guys, we can identify bullshit. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. And this shit right here is too good to be true. A lot of men do believe in taking care of their woman, having their woman sit at the house. But hey, a lot of men believe, hey, take your ass to work. We're a team. Both of us are doing this. Like, if you have the money and the means to do it, by all means do it. I'm not against that. If you want to pay your woman $100,000, $200,000 a year just to exist, go ahead and do it. But did all that money he say that he was paying his wife make her stay? Nope.
Find you a man that understands the better he takes care of you, the better God takes care of him. Find you a man that's not afraid to go.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. That man said he stays new
house here.
I mean, I would say this. How was this man able to afford that? He said that's a house compound. Okay, for those of you who are well traveled, how was he able to afford that? Maybe it's something I missed as far as learning in my life. I mean, is it just much cheaper to stay over there? Shoot. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Okay. Yeah, I've been seeing this video go around too. Yeah. And there's motherfuckers out here already trying to replace Yada. I mean, this guy been out here. Yeah. That man said corny motherfucker. Okay, speaking of corny motherfuckers, let's look at some corny motherfuckers. Oh, come on now. Stop.
Count. How we say, send me a pic. Let's go. I'm here with a few of my rich partners in the building. Listen, how we say what you doing? Check your account. How we say, send me a pic. Let's go shopping. How do we say, happy birthday? I bought you a business. Listen, we do this a million times over, y'all. Y'all gotta understand, man. We appreciate women like no other. Listen.
How do we say, shut up?
Yeah. Yeah, but that was some cornball ass shit. How do you get 3 more of your partners together to sit in the car and just basically say we tricking on these hoes? And then he kind of told on himself by saying we've done this kind of thing millions of times. I'm gonna tell y'all just like this, and I'm sure you heard it before. If you got to pay, she really don't like you. There's some dudes that cracking for free. Yeah, I said that on TikTok, and people started getting mad with me. That's not true. Yes, it is. Why, you paying for it? Oh boy. Yeah, that was some cornball ass shit. All right, so tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think Yada Awakening is done? Do y'all think he's done? Do y'all think it's over with? Do y'all think that he's able to make a resurgence? Because, you know, ever since Derrick Jackson got exposed, I mean, he tried to come back a couple times and it just wasn't the same. That simp energy went over to guys like Ace Metaphor and what was his other guy? Chris GQ Perry. Like, yeah, those guys. And whoever this old contact wearing motherfucker right here is. Dude, y'all ain't got the trick to get some pussy. I don't know what these dudes doing, man. Are they trying to get OnlyFans chicks? I mean, are they married? Is this another grift? Please don't be this corny. I'm telling y'all this for y'all own good. I mean, hell, if I didn't have some know-how, if I didn't learn hard lessons earlier, hell, that shit could have been me. Shoot. So anyway, so Yada's done. Hopefully. I mean, I don't see how he can come back. I don't see him coming back in a few years. And guess what? Like I said, his wife on that hustle right now. Let me see if I find a video with her. Here's the video. Here's a video of her speaking out. I guess we owe it to ourselves to look at this.
I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed. I'm hurt. But I know I'll make it through. I've tried everything. Everything. I'm here getting the rest of my stuff.
Yeah. I wonder why she wouldn't leave before now. I mean, I guess it's true what they say about battered woman syndrome. It does take them a while to leave until they get done really bad or he almost kill her. A lot of y'all say y'all don't feel sorry for her. Look, it's kind of tough for me to feel sorry for her too, because She was with the hustle. She was with the grip. As long as she was benefiting from it, she bought right in just like he did, playing on the emotions of people. Uh, doing to women what they say that spaces that are red pill are doing to men, playing on emotions, trying to make money, and she was in on it. But then again, like I said, unless you are in a dire situation, I don't really condone violence against women. So it's whatever to her. I hope she doesn't end up in a situation like that again. I mean, that's just the human aspect of me. Yeah, don't be listening to simp niggas like this. I wish we could, actually tell these, the women would actually listen to us, but that shit wasn't gonna happen because there's too many women on here, especially on social media, talking about some they ain't gonna listen to no man. And then there are already people that that have been in social media videos talking about let me see if I can find some. Yeah, I've been kind of ripping them apart on TikTok, talking about it's our fault, that it's black men fault. Let me see if I can find one. Let's see if I can find one. Yeah, I've been kind of keeping up a record of people that I might want to discuss one day. Oh man, but videos. No, that's mine. Let me see if I can find this one post of this dude. If not, then yeah, I'm just gonna move on. But this dude was talking about how it was black men's fault that a lot of these people are saying what they were saying. Oh yeah, so I guess we can just go ahead and move on to this guy right here. Now this guy's been stirring up a lot of shit. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break down what he said. I'm gonna let y'all watch the video first. Then I'm gonna break down what he said, and then I'm gonna tell you what my thoughts on it. Now, before I play this video, let me go ahead and say this. No, I don't like it when white people say anything bad or denigrating about black folks. But I got a pretty good idea where this guy got these ideas from. So, all right, let me just go ahead and let's play this video. And like I said, I'm probably going to try to break it down line for line. All right, here we go.
It's so crazy to me how black women bully black men into tolerating their bullshit. They come to you obese and out of shape. Anytime you challenge their ideology, they automatically call you gay. And when you disagree with them, they turn into Mike Tyson and punch you in the fucking face. They have no communication skills. They don't know how to talk things out, and they resort to violence and lie. And you're still gonna have these cuck-ass motherfuckers on the internet saying, we need to protect our black queens. Bro, they fucking hate you. They want you miserable and would love for you to fucking go to jail. Y'all need to stop protecting somebody because y'all share the same skin tone. These bitches do not fuck with you. And the proof is in the pudding. Wake the fuck up. Be loyal to yourself, not to a race of women who fucking can't stand you.
Okay. All right. I know for some of you hearing that, it does piss you off. It does piss you off hearing a white guy say that. It does piss you off hearing Opie Cunningham say this shit. I'm going to tell you my opinion of where he got this from. I believe he got this from observing black social media. Because I've listened to quite a few of his things. I mean, I was just curious as to how this man speaks. He already called himself White Hope BX. And no, I don't have a problem with anybody having racial pride. I don't care if the Hindus have racial pride. I don't care if the Hispanics have racial pride. I don't care if Asians have racial pride. My belief is black people should have racial pride. It is what it is. White people having racial pride, it ain't racist till it's racist. So the reaction to a lot of what this guy said, people calling him racist, people saying that he should stay out of our business, Do I believe that to an extent? Yes, I do. The racist part, I believe that most, like 99%, if not all, are inherently racist. If they're in a racist environment that plays into their advantage, they will take advantage of it. How can you expect them not to? How can you expect them to have the backs of anybody but their own kind when the time comes? But I got to tell you, that video was 99% true. Get mad with me if you want, unsub, whatever. Because I know with a lot of people that sub to me, I say one thing they don't agree with. They running off. Oh God, hit the unsub button. And that's the things that I have to face. That's the thing that if you are a content creator, you got to face that shit. Especially as a black man content creator. Am I caping for this guy? No, not at all. I'm not caping for this guy at all. But let's break down what he said. I'll be pausing. I'll be reacting to each line or each two lines. So
It's so crazy to me how black women bully black men into tolerating their bullshit.
True or false? True. Not all, because, you know, you got to say not all. And when I say not all, I mean not all black men. I don't let anybody bully me online. I don't care how bad it gets. Start disparaging it's got to the point where people disparage my family because I wouldn't fold. And I mean real hardcore disparaging. Because, you know, they know that they're several states away. That's the kind of bullying this guy's talking about. They'll pull pics, call you ugly, try to point out some discrepancy on your face, talk about your man boobs. And I mean, like, some guys set themselves up for that. You can't be calling people ugly and you look like goddamn Jimmy Walker that got punched in your face by 80 Mike Tysons. You can't do that. But for a lot of those instances, a lot of black guys stood on what they believed in and were just saying things that were the truth. And people were simply just, you know, they were simply disagreeing, especially with a black woman saying something. And then guess what? Her and her sisterhood friends and their simp minions would try to gang up on them. I seen a guy get ran out of a Facebook group one time because some woman went at him. Woman that was dating a white guy went at him, and he went back at her, and they destroyed him. They destroyed him. They did him so bad, he left the group. I was like, dude, man, stop. I mean, like, for me, it's like, stop being a pussy. Fuck them. One thing that makes me okay with that, I don't necessarily like people trying to go at the people I love and everything. But one thing that makes me comfortable with everything is I know that I'm not going to win everybody. So that's the truth that he told. Yes, there's a lot of black men that get the hell bullied out of them. And a lot of black men do fold. And a lot of black men would rather simp because, you know, they'll say this bullshit like, oh, I don't argue with women. Want a motherfucking cookie? Want a cookie, nigga? Shoot, it's not that you're arguing with them because you disagree. It's that they're arguing with you. And since you can't bully them, they'll try to get you to fold by any means necessary. All right, what's the next thing he says?
They come to you obese and out of shape. Anytime you challenge their ideology, they automatically call you gay.
Okay, so let's put those two. He said they come to you obese and out of shape. This is an obvious not all, but there's plenty of big backs online that the reason why they act so fucking foul is because they're not attractive. Let's just tell the truth. It's because they're not attractive. It's because, like, a lot of guys wouldn't fuck them with somebody else's dick. But hey, some of these guys would. Some of these guys would, and not all of them look like that. And then he said the minute you agree with their ideology, they call you gay. Not all the way true, because they'll call you a lot of other stuff too. And this is just from my personal experience. I know sometimes I troll and provoke because some of them people deserve that shit. But I only really go into insults when you insult me. But yeah, that what he called out is one of the shaming tactics. Yeah, they do call you gay if you don't agree with their ideology. They call you gay, they call you broke, they call you all kinds of shit. This is just kind of thing that we're used to. And understand this. If you're not used to this as a black man by now, you must have just got a social media account. Next.
And when you disagree with them, they turn into Mike Tyson and punch you in the fucking face.
Now, people tried to twist this up and say, well, you know, white people are more prone and likely to cause domestic violence. And, you know, they start bringing up other races. Why doesn't he deal with his own problems and blah, blah, blah. Hey, which might be true. I think he meant metaphorically. They metaphorically punch you in the face when you disagree. Now, funny, you should say the word that he should say the word disagree, because Stephen A. Smith got a clip going around. You know, he was just the National Association of Black Journalists gave him the thumbs down award. And now there's a clip of him going around saying that black men are afraid to disagree with black women. Stephen A. Smith is correct. I think I'm gonna make a video on that too. And it's not necessarily to admonish black women. It just me, just, you know, just kind of the state of our mentality, so to speak. The state of our mentality. I believe for the people that are watching, a lot of my viewers, a lot of my subs, they know how to stand 10 toes down. But the one thing I hope they accepted is that most black men don't. So when they say they turn you into Mike Tyson and punch you in the fucking face, I believe he's talking metaphorically. Now, have we seen women get violent with men on camera? With these sit down, yes, ma'am podcasts? Yes. If men get too truthful or too flagrant, the women will try to get physical with them. John Public, what's good? He said that he's right. A broken clock can be correct twice a day. Yeah. All right.
They have no communication skills.
Yeah, they do have communication skills, but a lot of it is fucking terrible. They don't know how to talk things out.
Don't know how to talk things out.
They don't know how to talk things out. Now, let's go back to JB Mega Montana's comment from earlier. He said the funny thing about the white boy is that he's born and raised in the Bronx, NYC, the real hood, and has dated enough black girls to know. Okay, so let's keep that comment up there for a second. He said they don't know how to talk things out. Yeah, I mean, you got to comply and agree, especially on social media.
And they resort to violence and lie. And
He said they resort to violence and they lie. Yeah, now have you seen enough videos to know that this is true? And lying is what they do. I can't tell you how many comment sections I read with rage baiting content where these hoes will get up here and lie. Hoes be lying, y'all. If you believe if you believe that these women are being 100% truthful about what they think about what black men are doing, not necessarily what they think, because what they think is a lot of it's garbage anyway. But if you believe what they say about black men, you're either very gullible or you're a simp.
you're still gonna have these cuck-ass motherfuckers on the internet saying, we need to protect our black queens. Bro.
Hey, that herd has been thinning. I mean, I've seen a couple videos this week talking about, yeah, I'm gonna speak up for my black women and all this other shit. But the thing is, those guys don't realize is they're not yours, bro. They're not yours. Now, it's subjective if you believe that black women are worth protecting. I do believe that black women get protected anyway, no matter how much they say they don't get protected. Yeah. And I challenge anybody to this. If you don't believe black women get protected, go to a Walmart on the west side of any predominantly black area. Find an older black woman. Make sure there's a bunch of black dudes around. I mean, any black woman, really. Slap the taste out of her fucking mouth. I guarantee you're not going to make it out of there. Black men do protect black women. Black men will protect the black women in their family, and they will protect randoms. And social media confirms this. I mean, you could believe me or not. Hey, whatever. You got 13 in here. Go ahead and hit that like button.
Oh, they fucking hate you. They want you miserable and would love for you to fucking go to jail.
If that wasn't true, they'll raise their sons better when they're single mothers. I don't believe that they would love for you to go to jail. I say, if you want to use the Naxal fallacy or the Nawalt fallacy, not all women are like that. But I mean, if you're going to use social media as a representation, oh, let's let them finish.
Y'all need to stop protecting somebody because.
Okay, so necessarily in a lot of cases, I don't like y'all because y'all is I think it's a what they call it, a conjunction for you all, and that's suggesting that there's an all to that.
Y'all share the same skin tone.
I'm not gonna let a white person tell me not to be loyal to my skin tone because they're damn sure loyal to theirs. Even if he represents himself in a way on social media, you could be damn. He calls himself White Hope BX. So no, he should not tell you how to feel about race.
These bitches do not fuck with you.
If social media is the representation, no, they don't. No, they don't. There is a select few. And they can be anywhere from truthful to grifting. But for the most part, if you look on threads, especially black threads, I mean, I got the Threads app on my cell phone. I press that icon, first thing I see is at least 15, 20 fucking posts. Black men this, black men that. No exaggeration. Including Jamila Lemieux. I'm not even following these people and I see they shit. I don't know if y'all know who Jamila Lemieux is, but yeah, she's one of them feminists that stay on social media. Oh, black men, black men, black men, black men this, black men that. Jemele Hill. Y'all know who Jemele Hill is. She stay talking about black men. And there's a bunch of others. So, like, I kind of get sick of the excuse, oh, that's just a small, it's not the majority. On social media, it is. These bitches do not fuck with you, not the bitches.
And the proof is in the pudding. Wake the fuck up. Be loyal to yourself, not to a race of women who fucking can't stand you.
Don't be loyal to anybody that can't stand you. Why are people loyal to? That's stupid. Why are anybody loyal to anybody that can't stand them? Now, I think y'all got the scope of what I think about what he said. Yeah, he's right. Do I necessarily care about it coming from him? Kinda in the racial sense. Yeah, I can't deny my blackness on this one. And I'm going to share a sentiment that a lot of these simps, like I hate simps, but you know, they have a point when they say stuff like, hey, we don't need rescuing. No, we don't need a white guy to rescue us. But the one thing that I don't like is when people try to get him the superior position just because a few black men agreed. Oh, they getting rescued by a white man. Oh, they want the white man to help them out. Blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of copium when it comes to this. I should have pulled some videos up so I could show y'all. But I mean, like anybody that watches social media, y'all know. Like there's been a couple reaction videos to this. But honestly, he didn't say anything that we didn't already know. Shark Sims was good. Isn't that the same thing they did when we agree with the shit Pearl said? Yeah, I kind of had an objection to Pearl. I had more of an objection to people putting her in yeah, you're right. Putting her in a superior position when we've been saying this shit the whole time. And not only with white folks, but with women in general. Anytime we say something that we've been saying for years, we get penalized for it. Anytime they say it, they get a bunch of support. And I'm not necessarily talking about this guy. I'm talking about like women in general. Pearl got a bunch of support. If she was being factual, you cannot argue with a fact. But to sit around here and act like they gonna be y'all savior, nah, I didn't agree with that at all. Hey, yeah, let's go back to old boy JB Mega Montana. JBA Mega Montana. Yeah, I'm sure this guy's gotten plenty of black pussy. How many white guys we seen make videos talking about how easy black pussy is to get? Yeah, there's a lot of black guys on here that say black pussy is the easiest to get. Yeah, I seen a couple videos of white guys in Africa and black women. Well, you know, well, we ain't gonna talk about foreign nationals or tethers because we already know they in the damn. They into getting all tricked and deceived and, you know, willing to roll with these pale people. So, yeah, did he tell the truth? Yeah, he told the truth. He told the truth, and everybody sitting up here trying to blame. Yeah, there was a few videos where these old simps, you know, these guys trying to replace Yada. It's already out. They're already out there trying to replace Yada Awakening, just like they was trying to replace Derrick Jackson. There's a few of them talking about, oh, the reason why he said that because he heard it from black men. No, he's on social media. He see the same shit we see. A bunch of these old sisterhood, big back, bacon swallowing bitches. Sitting up and talking about black men ain't shit. Trying to think of a million ways to say black men ain't shit. Do I have a problem with what he said? Not necessarily. Coming from him, I could care less. But hey, we shouldn't need him. Really, we don't need him. We shouldn't need him to tell our truth to us. We should already realize that. And for you simps out there, y'all should realize it too, you weak fucks. Y'all weak as fuck out here. Like, seriously. Call that guy racist all you want. But let me put it to y'all like this. Y'all ever seen that viral video of that black girl at the beginning of each one of those videos? And she would say something like, name something that white people can do that black people can't. I'm sure I'm sure a couple of y'all done seen these videos where the black girl is like, name something white people can do that black people can't. And then a white guy will get on a video with the response, watch this. Hey sons, come here. And then the kids will come on. And then like it'll be an automatic dig on black fatherlessness. Which is, I don't know, is kind of a myth because the Center for Disease Control had already debunked that. But the comments be full of black folks. oh my God, that was so savage. I'm black and I thought it was funny. These niggas need to stop being so sensitive. Yeah. When it's about black men, everybody's yucking it up. They are with the laughs. It's okay. It's okay because, you know, it's black guys. But when it's black women, oh boy, everybody arms up. Which, again, I don't know why there are black women out there that say that we don't protect them. That's bullshit. Black men are very protective of black women. Black people are very protective of black women. And with these pandering ass simp videos saying that it's black men's fault that he's talking like this. No, he made his adult choice to talk like this on his own. Hell, there's this viral video going around on Clubhouse. You know that Clubhouse one where the black girls, one had a name, her screen name was Bullet Bag, saying that she was saying that we need you to take care of these black men for us. There's a lost cause. Conspiring to have us get the white man to help them eliminate us. There's a couple other videos where there's a panel of black women talking about it turns them on when, you know, they seeing black men getting handled by the police. And then like the a few years ago, which the Bald Eagle, aka Wigatron, aka CG, had that white guy named Brian on there talking about black men. Yeah. They want black men to forget about this shit. Yet and still, when you see this, they not only get mad with him, they get mad with black men too. Let me tell y'all, to the 13 people watching right now. And yeah, really, I did better than I thought I would with 13 folks. Shoot, I haven't been on in a while. I said this is my community post. If you got a problem with black men, I got a problem with you. Point blank, end of discussion. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I'm tired of seeing these content creators thrive and survive fucking with us. I mean, even if you don't want to stand up for yourself, I don't care. You know, because I'll be the first one to admit that I'm not the spokesperson for black men. I'm not the spokesperson. You should be able to defend yourself. You should be able to have a backbone enough to say something. If you don't want to, that's fine. But don't get in my way. Don't get in my way. So hopefully I'll still be able to do this on a regular basis. You know, just come to y'all as regular as I did before. I mean, I'm trying to like corner all three, the shorts, the long form videos, and the live streams. That's something that I always tried to do. But no, I'm not with white people saying like denigrating stuff about black folks. But if they tell the truth, they tell the truth. A fact is something that you cannot dispute or argue with. Comfortable lies versus uncomfortable truths. Comfortable lies coming from a pandering simp just like this guy, Yada Awakening. Uncomfortable truths coming from this guy. Do I think all are like that? No, I don't. But the vast majority on social media represent exactly what he was saying. The vast majority on social media like listening to guys like this tell them what they want to hear. If I could pick one that's more dangerous, the more dangerous rhetoric would belong to Yada Awakening. Because ain't no white dude gonna make me feel any certain way about a black person. But if I seen it for myself dozens and dozens of times, if I've been through the bullshit with my people dozens and dozens of times, then I really can't argue with it. Give me something I can argue with. I would say it was a broad sweeping generalization. I will say that. And you shouldn't generalize. But nobody has generalized black men more than black people, especially black women. Leave it in the comments if you disagree. Because I know some of y'all, why can't you talk about white people like that? I have talked about white people like that. Hell, I had some unsavory things to say about Austin Metcalf and his racist ass family. Yeah, a lot of things came out about the Metcalfs. And Carmelo Anthony got turned down for an appeal. Sorry about that. Yeah, one more thing. I just got to mention that, I guess since the last time I was on the air, quite a few celebrities died. Hal Williams from 227. He passed away. Chuck Norris passed away earlier this year. Samuel Monroe Jr., the guy from Menace to Society, old partner. Menace to Society is one of the worst movies for real, it's one of the worst movies for the black community. Maybe I'll explain that at a later date. But this guy's had his time in the sun, and now the sun is set on him. Hayden Panettiere from Remember the Titans and Heroes. Tim Curry from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. He was also the main bad guy in National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon 1. Oh, shit. I wonder for those of you who remember that. I think he was also in Home Alone 2. Dolly Parton. Yeah. I'm about to say something very denigrating about Dolly Parton, but y'all know where I'm going with this. And this is ever since I was a real little kid. All we talked about is how big Dolly Parton's titties was. I said, damn, she got some big old boobies. Sitting up here at 6 and 7 years old talking about how big this woman's boobs was. Kurt TT from Full Force. Yeah, one of the members of Full Force. He died. Michael Wright. Eddie King Jr. Nights like this, I wish. Well, yeah, that was one of the more unflattering scenes. He dead. Oh, this one right here hurt. Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime, gone. Well, I tell you, there goes my childhood right there. Peter Cullen. Wow. Yeah. Hey, let me tell you something. I'm looking at you, Marla Gibbs. Marla Gibbs still kicking. Marla Gibbs like 94, 95 years old. She's still walking around here. Keep my fingers crossed on her. I think she's one of the last surviving members of the Jeffersons cast. She might be the last surviving one. I mean, outside of Lionel and Jenny, and light skinned Lionel dead. Mike Evans, yeah, he dead. Yeah. But you know, I mentioned Marla Gibbs because she was because Hal Williams was her TV husband. Yeah. Hayden Panettiere, she was 36 years old. But Peter Cullen, oh boy. So, all right, I think I need to be done with this. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it in. I'll try to get back to y'all real soon. Just be on the lookout for some of my videos. Yeah, I did put out a couple of them recently, especially on that situation with Nitro Camden. Yeah, I thought that was pretty bad. Yeah, you know, your mother sit up there and beat you on camera. Yeah, it's like that was messed up. Like, no woman nobody should really do their son like that, especially when he's in a breakout moment. But like I said on my video, man, y'all wondering what's wrong with a lot of these young black men. Y'all be trying to point the finger at the absent dad. No, it's this toxic ass mama. Detroit 313 was good. Was good. Salute. But once again, let me shout out the replay gang. Shout out the replay gang. Shoot. And for those of you who watch me live, thanks for watching. Hit that like button. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. And let me leave y'all with this. Long live the habitual line steppers. And rest in peace to Peter Cullen. Till all are one. Peace out.